The Iraqi Dinar Today latest news. Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you the most detailed updates on the Iraqi Dinar and the Vietnamese Dong. Today, we are diving into a major shift in the currency landscape as exchange rates for both IQD and VND have become visible nationwide. For many who have followed these currencies for years, the lack of transparent, real-time data has often been a point of frustration. However, we are now seeing these rates appearing across official platforms and verified exchange centers, signaling a new level of operational readiness. This development is not just a minor update. It represents a significant move toward transparency and accessibility for holders across the United States. The sudden visibility of these rates means that the information that was once restricted or difficult to find is now available to the general public through official channels. When we talk about rates being visible nationwide, we are referring to the fact that major financial hubs and exchange portals are now displaying current values for the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong. This transition allows holders to see exactly where their notes stand in the current market, without relying on rumors or unverified sources. It is a moment of clarity that many have been anticipating, as it provides a factual basis for understanding the current state of these currencies within the domestic financial infrastructure. Alongside the visibility of these rates, we are seeing exchange centers becoming fully operational across the country. In the past, the infrastructure for handling exotic currencies like the Iraqi dinar was often limited to specific locations or required specialized appointments that were hard to come by. Today, the network of verified exchange centers has expanded significantly, ensuring that individuals in various states and cities have a local point of contact. This nationwide rollout is designed to streamline the process, making it more efficient and secure for anyone looking to verify their currency holdings or seek official information regarding the exchange process. The operational status of these centers is a critical component of the broader financial system's readiness. By having these facilities active, the system can better manage the volume of inquiries and ensure that every note presented is handled with the highest level of security. This physical infrastructure supports the digital visibility of the rates, creating a comprehensive environment where holders can interact with the currency in a professional and official capacity. The focus here is on providing a safe and regulated space where the legitimacy of the currency can be confirmed through standardized procedures that are consistent across the entire country. One of the most vital steps in this new phase is the verification process. Verification is essentially the formal recognition of your currency notes by the official system. It involves checking the serial numbers, denominations, and security features of the Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese Dong to ensure they are authentic and comply with current regulations. Without this step, a holder cannot move forward in any official capacity. The move toward nationwide operational centers means that verification is now more accessible than ever, allowing holders to take the first proactive step in securing their place within the official exchange framework. To begin the verification process, holders typically need to provide specific details about their notes at an authorized portal or an operational center. Accuracy is paramount during this stage. Any errors in recording serial numbers or denominations can lead to significant delays in the system's ability to recognize and validate the holdings. By ensuring that all information is entered correctly, you facilitate a smoother transition through the administrative layers of the exchange process. This step is about creating a clear and documented trail for your assets, which is essential for maintaining the security and integrity of your holdings. Safety remains a top priority as these centers open their doors. Whenever there is significant news regarding currency rates and exchange operations, there is an unfortunate increase in fraudulent activity. It is essential to remember that official processes will always occur through verified institutional channels. No legitimate exchange center or official portal will ever ask for payments or sensitive bank information outside of their established, secure protocols. Staying informed and sticking strictly to recognized authorities is the best way to protect yourself from scams that attempt to capitalize on the excitement surrounding these updates. For those holding the Iraqi Dinar, the newfound visibility of rates allows for a much more precise calculation of holdings. In previous years, many relied on outdated figures or speculative data, which often led to confusion. With official rates now being displayed, you can look at your specific denominations and understand their recognized value in real time. This transparency is a major step forward for the community, as it removes the guesswork and replaces it with factual data provided by the financial institutions overseeing the process. It allows for better planning and a clearer understanding of the current financial landscape. Similarly, Vietnamese Dong holders are benefiting from this increased transparency. The Dong has long been a currency of interest, and seeing its rates visible alongside the dinar at nationwide centers provides a sense of uniformity in the exchange process. Whether you hold one currency or both, the procedures for verification and the availability of information are now aligned. This synchronized approach across the U.S. ensures that all holders are treated with the same standards of service and security, regardless of which specific notes they carry or where they are located. The timing of these developments in 2026 is no coincidence. Over the last several years, there has been an immense amount of background work involving central banks, government agencies, and private financial institutions to prepare the necessary infrastructure. From upgrading digital security systems to training staff at exchange centers, the preparations have been extensive. What we are seeing now is the culmination of those efforts. The fact that systems are now live and visible to the public indicates that the testing phases have concluded, and the system is ready to handle active operations on a national scale. Urgency and preparation go hand in hand during this period. As exchange centers become fully operational, there is a natural push for holders to complete their verification early. Being verified early ensures that your notes are already in the system when official exchange windows or specific notifications are released. Think of it as securing your position in a structured queue. Those who have their documentation and verification completed are often the first to receive updates and are better positioned to act when the official instructions are distributed through the verified channels. Documentation is a key part of staying organized during this process. Whenever you interact with a verified portal or visit an exchange center, it is wise to keep a meticulous record of your confirmations and receipts. Note the date of your visit, the names of any officials you spoke with, and keep copies of any verification certificates you receive. These documents serve as your proof of compliance and can be invaluable if any discrepancies arise later in the process. Having a well-organized file for your currency holdings is a hallmark of a responsible and prepared holder. Once the verification phase is successfully completed, the system moves into a notification stage. This is where the official portals or centers will reach out to verified holders with specific instructions on how to proceed. These notifications are the primary way the system communicates timelines, appointment schedules, and any additional requirements for the exchange. By following these instructions to the letter, you ensure that you remain within the protected and official flow of the process, avoiding any unnecessary complications that could arise from trying to bypass standard procedures. Finding a center near you has also been made easier through the launch of nationwide directories. These directories, available through authorized portals, allow you to search for the nearest operational exchange center by entering your zip code or city. This accessibility is designed to prevent people from having to travel long distances or rely on unverified local brokers. Using these official directories ensures that the facility you visit is part of the recognized network, providing you with the peace of mind that your currency is being handled by trained professionals in a secure environment. There is also an emotional aspect to this update that cannot be overlooked. For many, holding these currencies has been a journey of many years, often filled with uncertainty. Seeing the rates become visible and the centers open up provides a sense of validation for that patience. It brings a level of concrete reality to what was previously a long-term hold. While the excitement is natural, it is important to maintain a calm and methodical approach. Following the steps as they are laid out by the authorities is the most effective way to navigate this transition successfully. Accuracy in your personal information is just as important as the accuracy of your note details. When you go through the verification process, ensure that your identification, address, and contact information match your records exactly. Discrepancies in personal data can trigger security flags in the system, which might require additional rounds of verification to resolve. By being precise from the very beginning, you help the system process your information faster and ensure that any future notifications or funds reach you without any administrative hurdles or delays. The process is designed to accommodate all sizes of holdings, from a few notes to significant amounts of currency. Whether you have a small collection or a large volume of dinar and dong, the verification steps remain the same. However, for those with larger holdings, the importance of careful record keeping and serial number entry is amplified. The systems are robust enough to handle high volumes, but they rely on the data provided by the holder to be 100% accurate. Taking the time to double-check every entry is a small investment of effort that pays off in the security and speed of the process. A common question many people have is whether the process can be started online. In most cases, the verified portals allow for an initial digital verification where you can enter your note details and receive a preliminary confirmation. Following this, an in-person visit to an operational exchange center is typically required to finalize the process and physically present the notes for inspection. This hybrid approach combines the convenience of digital technology with the security of physical verification, ensuring that the transition from holding paper notes to participating in the exchange system is as seamless as possible. Transparency is perhaps the greatest benefit of this new era. When rates are hidden, rumors tend to fill the void, leading to confusion and sometimes poor decision-making. With the nationwide visibility of rates, everyone is operating from the same set of facts. This level playing field is essential for a healthy and secure financial environment. It allows holders to monitor the market, understand the value of their assets, and move forward with confidence, knowing that the information they are seeing is the same information being used by the exchange centers and financial institutions. As we look toward the future of the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong in 2026, the current developments mark a clear turning point. The transition from a quiet, background preparation phase to a visible, nationwide operational phase is a milestone that changes the dynamic for every holder. By staying focused on verified information, prioritizing security, and completing the necessary verification steps, you can navigate this process with clarity. We will continue to monitor these developments and bring you the latest factual updates as more information becomes available through official channels. Would you like me to look for more specific details on the verification portals or the locations of these exchange centers?